Hello, good morning. Bright and early today. I started today talking to a wholesaler, and it took me a minute to really try to decide what he was asking me. Part of it was because I hadn't had any coffee, and part of it was because I was kind of squinting at my phone trying to talk to him. But as we talked more and more and more, and we got, kind of into really the meat and potatoes of what he was asking me, he told me that he does a really good job of running his numbers to make sure that when he puts a house out on the market, the buyers should grab it up because his numbers work, and he double and triple checks his numbers. And that's great. But it isn't always about the price. Okay, and hear me guys, the price is important. The price is how we're going to determine what this thing's worth. But the price isn't the only thing, especially in real estate. In real estate, we're used to a little bit of a struggle. We're used to a little bit of a negotiation. We're used to a little bit of give and take. So when you put a price out there and you stick to it, that's not the only thing that people are after. They're after the relationship. They're after the process. They're after the negotiation. They're after the game. And it is a game. Don't forget that. It is a game. All right? I love the negotiations. They're my favorite part. I'll negotiate at Lowe's. I'll negotiate at the restaurant. I'll negotiate everywhere but church because God gets his share. But guys, remember, the numbers are important. They really are important. But the relationship and the give and the take and the experience is also important. I mean, Disney is way too expensive for what it is, but we pay it and we go because of the experience. If you're a high-end coach, or you're a high-end agent, or you're a high-end wholesaler, you can charge more when your experience is better than everybody else. All right? When you have all your facts in a row, when you have your ducks in a row, if you are wholesaling houses and you want to, get the absolute top, Mayo or Mako, then you have to have a better experience. You have to have better support and better backup and better negotiating, better phone skills. Because people want the experience. All right. I talked to a gentleman in my neighborhood, and he was wanting to buy a house for his daughter, and he wanted the experience. He could go out and buy a house, but he couldn't find anybody that wanted to work with him and talk to him and help him through the process. There's houses out there. There's sellers out there. There's buyers out there. But they all want some sort of experience. And it's not always just about the price. All right? Whether your price is right or wrong, make sure your experience is top notch. And then it won't matter so much about your price. Give people a good experience. That's what they want. They want to play. They want to negotiate. They want to feel like they won a little bit, okay? When I was selling dump trucks, I wanted everything to be absolutely perfect. These guys were flying in. They were spending almost as much money on a flight as they were on the truck that I was selling them sometimes, okay? But they would fly in, or they would have their buddies drive them in from all over the country to come to East Tennessee. And I wanted the truck to be perfect. I didn't want to do any negotiating. I just wanted them to write me a check or send me a wire transfer, and that just be the end of the discussion. I just wanted to be perfect and done so that they wouldn't have any questions or any problems. But my papa told me to give them a light bulb or a dirty truck. And that sounds crazy. Why would you try to sell somebody a dirty truck? But it's that first of all, dump trucks are supposed to be dirty, all right? Clean pigs only happen at shows. Clean trucks only happen in showrooms, okay? Dump trucks are supposed to be dirty. So don't wash it. Have it come in from the job site. There's nothing like proof in the pudding that it works and everything's working, then we had to pull it off a job site. That also helps your negotiating too when you say, I can't lower my price because I had this thing working. When you're trying to sell a house that's rented, I can't lower my price because I'm already making money on this. Okay? It's all about the experience. And if they get there and there's a light bulb that needs to be replaced, or the backup alarm needs to be rewired, or, the tarp is ripped, don't fix it before they get there. When I flip houses, I will, purposefully not have the cleaning lady come through before people come see it. So I can say, oh my gosh, you're going to have to look over this, that, and the other. The painters just got done and we're going to have it cleaned. If you can look over that. While you're there and looking over that, if you see something that I missed when I was flipping it, I'll go ahead and put that in too. That way they feel like they're getting that cherry on top. I was going to go ahead and replace that toilet, but when they ask me to do it and I can do them a favor, I was going to have the cleaning lady clean it. But when they come in and they like it dirty, they're going to love it clean. All right, so it's not always about the price. It's about the experience. And if you think it's always about the price, you need to learn to love to negotiate. Go to Lowe's and negotiate the cost of a vanity. Go to Home Depot and negotiate the clearance rack. See what they'll take for it. Go to Belk or Dillard or Target or wherever you like to go and find something that's on sale and see if they'll take less. Just practice on the small stuff. That way when you're negotiating the real estate and the big stuff, you'll have more practice under your belt. And you'll know that the price isn't always the price. They want you to think it's the price, but it's not. It's the experience. So go out and have some fun today. This wholesaler that I talked to first thing this morning, he said that he loves it. It's fun. Doing the work is fun. Doing the marketing is fun. Doing the deals is fun. I said, then make sure your buyers think it's fun to work with you. If they think it's fun, they'll keep working with you. And then they'll recommend you to their friends. And that's how you get your snowball to get started. I'm out. Coffee time. Doggy's ready to come back in. So y'all have a great day. Let me know if you have any questions. And remember, the price is not always the price. Bye.